Yay, what's going on, everybody? Episode 9 of the Life Files podcast. Nueve, 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 nueve. Ooh, I think we're going to start every episode like that. I think I hit that
Number
high note. I
9,
think I hit that
feeling
high note really
fine.
good. Hey, everybody, for real, we want to say thank you for tuning in. This is the 9th episode. We've made it past that 7th episode hurdle. Sorry this is coming to you a week late. We had some technical difficulties on my end of the mixer. Apparently, there is a button you can hit that causes things to echo. I hit that. I recorded 5 podcasts last week. They're all trash. I have to redo them all now. So pray for me. Also, please like, subscribe, follow the podcast on whatever you're listening to on. That really helps us a lot there. Please write a review because that also helps. And secondly, tell your friends about the podcast. We currently aren't doing any advertising, so everything is word of mouth. If you enjoy the podcast and you think we're funny and you like it, we try to bring you a good sense of humor, occasionally maybe a serious topic or two. But if you like what you're hearing, pass it on to somebody else because we're doing word of mouth completely right now. And with that being said, let's go, Jack. Let's get into this shower thought. Let's get into it early this time. That way we don't leave them hanging, you know?
I feel that. Make sure you tell your friends, tell your family, tell your people, let everybody know. Give us a listen. That's all I gotta say. Let's see here. First one of the night. If you're aroused by dirty talk, your genitals are technically voice activated.
I love that. Bing. It's like the Siri voice, like, talk to me dirty. You're just like boing.
I mean, just think about it. Like if you're sitting there and I don't know, maybe you got a nice looking lady next to you. All you got to do is say, "Hey, wake up!" And it's just like a little groundhog poking up out of the hole. Boop.
Dude,
Wake
I
up,
think
Barney.
for guys, I think a girl would also a good looking girl or a lady you're fancying at the moment, she could just look at you and be like, give you that look, you know, and just say, let's go. Your little man's gonna go, let's fucking go right now. He's gonna be like, for sure, let's get a move on it.
I mean, it would be like, what if it's like it's voice activated, but there's like a secret code word, right? There's
Like
only one
bananas.
word that will boom wake it up.
Yeah. What if that was a? What if that was? What if every guy had their code word, and that's how you found. That's how you found your girl, your soulmate. They said the code word, and your thing was like, boing, and you're like, oh, 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 bananas, 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 and you're like, this is bananas. I don't know what the fuck's going on. This is bananas.
What if that's how like adolescent kids actually go through puberty? Like they're just sitting in the shower one day, they're just talking to themselves, or they're having a conversation, they're just sitting by themselves, or they wake up in the morning and they say something just completely out of the ordinary, something they would never say, and just all of a sudden, boom, one day,
Dude, that's kind of funny that you say that because I think that's like every middle schooler. Like when you're like going through those puberty stages in like 6th, 7th, 8th grade, and you're just sitting there and you're in geography class, and the teacher's just like, the Andes Mountains, and your little guy's like, what did she say? Did she say the Andes? Do you know what's in the Andes? Rocks, water, women, women in the Andes. There might be. You know a girl named Andrea. Andrea's cute.
Oh, I know.
Boom. like, like that's literally how middle school.
Goodness.
Middle school is like you could be in math class and it's literally like Z plus B A, and you're like, B for boobs? What? Fucking. Did you just say my activation word? Because it's coming.
Next thing you know, you're the awkward kid in the class, the only one with a boner. That's hilarious.
I mean, a guy. I would say a guy's lying if he hasn't been there in middle school when it happened randomly. That's when you got that shit. That shit was like, you're like in class, like, what the fuck's going on? What are you seeing that I'm not seeing right now?
Maybe that's why we have like 40-year-old virgins, is because they haven't found their activation word yet.
Oh, I like
Maybe
this
that's
theory.
why people that are 20, 30s, they just have not done the deed. They haven't had their activation word. Maybe that's it.
So what you're saying in this hypothetical situation here,
hypothetically, of course.
but could be real, is that we as young lads get our first boner from an activation word that we don't know, but it happens, and then from there on, we're set. We're ready to go. So someone's got some activation word like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and no one says that anymore in middle school because that's an elementary school thing, and he never gets activated, and he's like sitting around 40 years from now, gonna watch Doctor.
They made a movie about the guy.
He's really.
Virgin.
That's a funny movie. Steve Carell. Back in the heyday.
I don't know, man. Just thinking, like, what if that's why? As you get older, you find that fewer and fewer people have, they haven't, you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
They haven't found their activation work.
I think I think that's a very rare thing nowadays to someone not to have experienced that yet.
Fair. Well, but you got to think, as you grow older, your brain is going to grow. You're going to learn new things. Your vocabulary is going to expand. You don't know. Maybe you just find this word one day, all of a sudden, next thing you know, 20 minutes later, boink, straight up.
What if that explains why, as you age, you lose your sex drive? So what if it's like the activation, the farther you get away from hearing the activation word, the lower your little buddy gets excited, the lower the chemicals are working. So if you knew what the activation word was, and you were able to say it, I don't know, every 5-10 years, you would just stay young down there forever. You'd just be like,
but nobody knows what it is. I'm saying
no one knows what it is. That's the variable here that we don't know.
Everybody goes through their whole life living, the way that they live, doing their thing, never ever knowing what that word is.
Yeah,
but they say it.
You never know. No, you're absolutely right. I think we're onto something here. I think that's exactly how puberty starts. It's not an age thing. It's not an age.
It's definitely not.
Science has it all wrong. Yeah, no.
Your vocabulary increases, and you're gonna find that word eventually. Some people,
Science has it all wrong. It's nothing to do with hormones or anything at a certain age. It's the time they hear the activation word. It could be 5 years old. It could be 6 years old. It could be 40 years old. It's a word, not a hormone. I think we just solved the world's issues. I think this just solved all the world's issues. So now, instead of fighting over wars and oil, we just all come together and do this research, find out scientifically what, activates people, and then we just go on in peace.
I think there needs to be some tests done. There needs to be some studies done. Harvard, I don't know if you're listening, but I would definitely look into this.
MIT. Pick up the phone. We have something for you.
If anybody out there is listening, you may want to do a study on this, because I think Babs and I were on to something, okay?
I think this is the biggest scientific breakthrough that's bigger than nuclear bomb.
I would have said since sliced bread, but I'm right there along with you.
Sliced bread could be up there, but I think the splitting of the atom might just be bigger.
Arguably.
This would be bigger than the splitting of the atom. I'm sorry. Speaking of sliced bread, you ever just eat sliced bread?
Not very often.
You never just have a slice of bread.
I live in a household where bread is the enemy. We don't have a whole lot of beer in the house anymore, except for the weekends.
What?
But yeah.
Hold the phone. What?
Yeah, you heard me.
Why and what reason?
We got our 24-48 rule up here. We can't be drinking. I got to be following the rules.
24. What is this rule? 24-48.
It's 24 hours before practice, 48 hours before game. No drinking.
No drinking. Okay. What does that have to do with bread?
Well, it's carbs, lots of carbs. That's what I'm saying. It's like I was just.
I understand the beer thing. I guess
bread.
I didn't know the rule.
We don't keep beer in the house. That's just the point I was trying to make. We don't keep bread in the house. We don't keep a lot of beer in the house.
Okay.
You picking up what I'm putting down?
I do, but I was legitimately asking here about sliced bread. So you guys just don't do sliced bread, regardless, because of carbs.
Oh no, yeah, definitely. It's just at least having it in a while. If I'm gonna have it, it's gonna be toast, maybe with some peanut butter.
Toast.
perhaps go a different route. Maybe throw some like salsa, avocado, maybe a little poached egg right on top.
So
That sounds pretty darn
you're
tasty to me.
a toast and peanut butter kind of guy, or just
I
depending
mean,
on the
yeah.
toast?
Have you ever had toasted peanut butter?
No, I'm
Matter of
not
fact,
judging.
throw
I'm
a
not
little
judging.
oatmeal
I'm
on
not
it while
judging.
you're at it.
I'm not judging. I'm asking.
Don't yuck my yum.
I'm not
Listen,
yucking
we've
your
been over
yum.
this.
Hey, you hot chicken. Watch
Hot
yourself.
chicken, hot chicken, hot chicken.
Hot chicken. So you're more of a peanut butter guy, though.
Yeah, if I'm going like if I'm gonna eat bread, it's probably gonna be toasted, and I'm probably gonna put peanut butter on it.
Okay, I understand the toast part. I'm more of a butter, but
Buttered toast. I mean, that certainly makes sense, and nobody's gonna knock you there.
butter.
Everybody has their own preference. Like I said, don't yuck my yum.
Dude, you know who's got good butter? You know what that good butter is? Is when you go to like a breakfast place and they've got like that yellow, like, I guess it's melted butter, but like they just put it on. I don't know how to explain it, but I've only seen it at restaurants. I've never seen it at anybody's house where they've got like this bread. I mean, the butter. Sorry, they got this butter that's like a yellowish like goo.
You know, butter's yellow, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know how to explain it. It just looks different at the restaurant than it does when I'm at my house.
Well, it's the lights. It's the lights. You see,
It's the lights.
Restaurants are a lot like jewelry stores. Okay, so you have the lighting that hits the diamonds at the right angle, makes it look all nice and pretty and shiny, right? It's the same concept when it comes to your dining table at your restaurants. Each individual table, if you'll notice, has each individual light. And those lights are supposed to set the ambiance and make the food look better. Does that make sense?
Okay, so what I need in my house is not different butter, but more lights.
Definitely more lights.
You're just gonna get a shit.
Matter of fact, just get a spotlight. Screw the chandelier.
Yeah, screw the chandelier.
Get a spotlight and just right down in the middle of the table. It'll make it look 10 times better, I promise you.
And when you're making food for your lady, you tell her, don't worry about what the food is. It's going to look good because I got the lights. I got the lights to make this dinner look amazing.
Matter of fact, if you want to put a disco ball on top of your dining room table, right above there hanging, it definitely an excellent suggestion for me. Like I said, it's all about the lighting. It's all about the ambiance.
You got to drop some like flakes of silver on the chicken so it looks like it's sparkling off the disco ball.
Absolutely. Maybe have a little disco inferno going on in the background. Perhaps some Bee Gees.
I was about to say the Bee Gees. I was about to say the Bee Gees. I was about to go, staying alive.
Staying alive. Example right there. You see that? West Virginia, Florida. Great minds think alike, people. We just know.
Well, I think your video just cut out, but you're good.
There we go. Sorry, yeah, somebody was calling me.
Someone was calling you. Yeah, that might be the only issue with the phone, but otherwise, this is like perfect right now. We have no issues whatsoever. Dude, but lighting is so important in so much you just don't realize it. Like you don't realize it. Lighting can make or break a meal, a mood. Lighting can make you look better.
An experience. Think about the lighting at soccer fields, baseball fields, football fields.
The experience is also makes it really better.
You don't have the experience.
I always think about like a like your room. You get like good lights in your room. Something about like, we'll talk about like voice activation arousal. What about lighting aroususal? Like
it's about the senses, bro.
You see your woman
it's
like
about the senses, the vision,
your favorite color, like
smells.
Your favorite color of lights. You've got like a LED strip, those multicolor. You click the remote, boom, red, green, blue. You put some low blue lights on. You ladies laying there, looking all sexy. You're like, oh, look
you
at
can
this.
Have your room looking like a strip club.
Dude, in college, I had my room. No, I had a strip club in my I had a strip club in my room. I had lights. I had like 3 or 4 LED strips, and I had one in the bathroom. You want to talk about what the next level is like get some LED lights in your bathroom, some blue, some purple lights shining. Now it doesn't have to be like flashing like bong bong bong. You get those nice slow risers where it's like. Ooh, and it's flashing like that, and you're sitting in the shower and you got blue lights and purple lights coming in. You're like, ooh, you talk about it. Talk about some sexy time, whether with your girl or yourself. I don't judge. Enjoy, or a man, whatever you want to enjoy. But you get the lights in the bathroom. Get those nice colored lights in the bathroom. It's a game changer. It's a mood maker.
Listen, nothing makes a mood in the bathroom like a good old fashioned shower beer. All right. You can have all the lights you want. You can turn the lights off. All right. But as long as you have your shower beer, golden.
Golden for sure. I have a video where, have you ever seen those like TikTok videos where they're like, this is a, oh God, I totally forgot. This is a key. This is a chain. Keychain. And they go, ah, and they get freak out. Something like that.
No,
you've never seen those.
Okay,
never mind. It won't make any sense. Never mind. Won't make any sense. But I got you. Okay, moving on. Shower beer. Never done the shower beer thing. Be honest with you.
Oh, you're missing out.
I've done. Wait, have I?
You're missing out. You've never cracked a cold one when you're hopping in the shower. It's a phenomenal feeling.
I don't think I have. I can't picture a time I have.
Wow. Oh, Babs.
I'm moving on.
Oh.
I'm moving to it. I'll do it tonight. I'll pick up a beer on the way home and do it.
You know, it's just, even if it's like a 12-ounce. I mean, the tall boy would be preferred, but just, nice little 12-ounce curls while you're doing the old, wash yourself with your poopy paddles. You know what I'm saying?
You're what? Say that one more time for me, so I understand what is happening.
As to you're doing your 12-ounce curls while you're washing yourself with your poopy paddles. You've never heard that before.
I've never heard that before.
You're kidding me.
I love it.
All right, well, think about it.
It makes perfect sense. I'm not judging. I've just never heard it. It's like I heard like what's it called? Like a few months ago, turd cutters.
Turd cutters.
That's something I never heard before. Like a couple months ago. That's something, that's just girl got a good pair of turd cutters on her. That's all the guy said, and I was like, "Tell me that again. Are you referring to her ass?" Are you referring to her booty?
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, this is what I was getting at. All right. Let's say you don't have a loofah, right, in the shower, and then you got a whole bunch of body wash. What are you going to do? You're going to right in your hand, right?
Damn right.
You better wash your body first, your armpits. Otherwise, if you go butt crack first, next thing you know, you got poop all over your hands. You just wash it. It's just not good. Bad news. Wash the butt last. That's my best advice to you. So you don't got poopy paddles washing yourself. You know what I mean?
That's right. You don't want to get no pink eye.
You don't want pink eye.
And stay off your phone when you're on the shitter. It's not that hard, people. The number one cause of pink eye in America is because you can't put your phone down for 5 goddamn seconds to let one of those turd cutters slice a turd and then wipe it. And here you are, instead, on your phone, talking on the phone. Then you go down, and you come back up. Now you got it on your phone. Now you're typing again. Scratch my eye, it's itchy. And then you go to the doctor, and you don't understand how you got it. And you got it because
I honestly thought the number one cause of pink eye was because your partner farted on your pillow.
I think that's also a cause of it. I have no idea what that is.
It could also be a myth. I don't know. It's like Scout's the only one here, and when he rips them, it's pretty stanky, and he's usually at the bottom of the bed. So
the number one
still has yet to fart on my pillow.
What is the number one?
You're looking up the number one cause of pink eye.
Oh yes, it's about to pull up on the screen here. Let's get that bigger so people can see. Viral pink eye is the most common. You can also get pink eye from allergies to things like, you can get pink eye from allergies?
I didn't know that. Fun fact.
I thought pink eye was this is not what the answers we were looking for. Can you get pink eye from a fart? Perfect.
That's what we're looking for.
That's the answer we wanted. It's right here. Yes, farting
can't
on a
read it. What's
pillow.
it say?
It says farting on a pillow can cause pink eye. You cannot get pink eye from a fart. Flatulence is primarily methane gas and does not contain bacteria. Additionally, bacteria die quickly outside of the body, but apparently you can get it. So it's mainly caused from bacteria. Is
Well-
pink eye is pink eye always from poop? It's more you can get pink eye from poop, or more specifically, the bacteria and viruses in poop. Wow, I've learned so much today. Don't
if
get
you
pink
don't
eye.
know, now you know.
If you're unaware, now you know.
Now you know.
Pink eye
If you want to give your partner pink eye, just fart on his pillow
every
or
night,
her pillow.
and eventually it'll happen. You just got to power through and just be persistent. Don't give up. Also, don't do it because it's weird.
Very strange.
It's very strange. If you are doing that right now, you have a problem. I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you. You need to go to therapy.
I'm here to tell you, you need help.
You need help. You shouldn't be doing that. That's not normal. I don't care what your friends say. That's not
Just because OBJ's doing it doesn't make it cool.
That's OBJ.
Just saying. I don't know if that was proven or not, but it just, rumors fly.
God. Rumors are out there right now. So anyways, yeah, I agree. You could be sexually aroused by the voice.
So then, I guess your dick's voice activated then, huh?
I think we proved that myth. I don't know why that's such a big shower thought. It definitely is. I mean, you've had it. Have you ever had a girl say something that gets you like going? Gets you feeling good?
I mean,
I'm not saying like instantaneously. Like you could be. I'm talking like maybe you guys are already at it. You're going at it, and then she says something, and you're like, "Wow, now I really want it."
yeah, actually, I haven't heard it in a while. But it used to be, I made you buffalo chicken dip, and just immediately through the roof. That's all you needed right there, and I was perfectly happy.
I need some more detail on that. I'm a little buffalo chicken dip. Am I missing something?
Right over your head.
Right over my head. Right the fuck over my head. I have no idea what we're referring to.
No, that's okay.
Buffalo chicken.
Big dog. Yeah, back up here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Little guest star. Scout.
The pups is in. Well, anyways, buffalo chicken dip, everybody. I don't understand. Maybe I do, but I really not sure. I don't want to sound like an idiot. So I don't know why we can't just come out and say what we're saying. Why are we using metaphors of food? Put the hot dog in the donut. Anyways, anywho, yeah, I would say that's a good shower thought, and it's definitely possible. I would be willing to say, I'd willing to go out on a limb and say that's happened to almost every guy. Something said, and you're like, well, I'm there. I'm about it. I'm in the mood now.
Yeah.
Till next week.
Hey, I hope you guys are listening because we got a whole another one coming up after this.
Boom. Peace.